right, folks, so this is a special day because I don't normally do announcements or review kind of things. Most of the time I just play the game and call her a day, but Total Conflict Resistance is getting Empire, oh my gosh, it's getting multiplayer underway, although I have Empire of the Ants, which is a demo coming up here soon. But that's from the Steam Next Fest, which, by the way, is up and running. So if you want to check out some free games while they're out, go do that now. That's your official TheFlumpySquid update. But back to Total Conflict. Multiplayer is announced and has a plan. There's a plan for it. As long as they stick to it, that's fantastic. But I just wanted to go through this. I got to make it to that 8-minute mark, but we all know that I talk a lot. This intro is already just about a minute, so I'm doing great so far. But let's get into this. So info, multiplayer. This released Sunday, October 13th. I cannot believe I missed it. I didn't even see a notification. I should. This is like one of like maybe 3 games that I'm actively following with like, I want to see everything that comes out of it. We have been hinting at the introduction of multiplayer and co-op modes to the game for a while now. These innovations will be able to make the gameplay more exciting by adding the ability to interact with other players. Below is a roadmap of future multiplayer and co-op features based on the current situation and assumptions about the direction of the game. Fantastic. I love assumptions. It's a beautiful Toyota right there. Stage 1, which is very exciting, is actually it's coming out October 20th. Co-op mode. The first stage includes the introduction of co-op mode, where players will be able to unite to carry out missions against artificial intelligence. Well, they could have just said AI, or another faction. I don't like it. They need games should stick to their universe. Like instead of against artificial intelligence, it could say enemy factions, or something like that. Because otherwise, it's just it takes out the exciting. Obviously it is an AI, but that's a nitpick. I haven't read this yet, so I'm just nitpicking. But Thunder Devs, I know you'll probably see this, but make sure that you keep yourself in your universe. You want that. You want to keep yourself in the game. It makes things exciting. Or you could have just done AI, which I don't normally see people spell out artificial intelligence most of the time. But anyways, that's a nitpick. I'm sorry. In co-op mode, players will be able to coordinate their actions, distribute roles, and jointly control troops to achieve victory. Key features: co-op missions for up to 4 players, cooperative tactical decisions on the map, unique co-op mission scenarios. So essentially, you're all going to be on the same map. You will all be able to take control of troops. And I would assume that I mean, unless they have the feature already in there, I would assume all troops are under everyone's command. So if you wanted to, you could just kind of be a dick to your friend and, take their troops or something. But it would be kind of cool if you could... Oh, you can distribute roles. Okay. Maybe right here, maybe this might be just like a hint that there could be like, you could be a captain of these couple squad. I don't know how military structures work, but that is kind of sick. Yeah, no, that's nice. Stage 2, testing and implementation of PvP multiplayer. Thunder Devs, if you need testers, I'm here. I've got a couple of people that I would love to play with. That I will buy them a game, or if you want to gift me one, that'd be fantastic. But I will buy them. I will buy them a version of the game specifically so we could test it if you want to. Although I would like to be able to play it for YouTube, so that is that thing. We can discuss that later. But I will pay for it. Don't get it for me for free. I'll pay for it. I want you guys to get funding. Expected date, end of 2024. Well, shit. Okay, so they're going to get this done by October 20th, which from this date right now is only, 6 days away. 6 days away, we will have this. So I will be able to play this Saturday, Sunday. I will be definitely checking that out. Okay, expected date, end of 2024, testing. At this stage, we plan to add multiplayer support, which will allow players to participate in battles against each other in real time. That is sick. The game will become more dynamic due to PvP battles on pre-created maps. The main task will be server testing and optimization of the network code for stable operation of the game in conditions of many players. Key features: battles of up to 10 players on one map. What the hell? A variety of battle settings, the ability to customize your own army and tactics before the battle. Hang on now. Up to 10 players. Okay, so now I'm assuming standard battalion versus battalion combat, unless they're thinking you get 30 squads or troops, whatever. And what is that divided by 10? Each person, divided by 5. So each person would get 6 of those squads to work with. that could work, unless they are going to go all in for massive big team battles, which I am all for, by the way. Either way, that would be this I'm excited for. I don't know how they're going to do it. Battle settings, hopefully they could, it'd be cool if you could increase the amount of troops, but at the same time, I'm not sure how you would do that with the keyboards. Although there is always, the keyboard does not end at F10, it ends at F12, so you could have an extra couple of squads if you wanted. The ability to customize your army and tactics before battle. I don't know about tactics, but you could like maybe have a drawing board of how you're gonna fight the enemy. That would be kind of sick if you could get with your team and discuss tactics. I know like Beyond All Reason, big old strategy game that's free, by the way. Definitely go check it out. That's one that would have something like this. Stage 3 global multiplayer campaigns beginning to mid 2025. So that's like beginning to me is January to about March, and then mid would be about well, mid. What's the 6th month? May? So like May to like June or something like that. That's what I would expect mid to be. Okay, that's kind of cool. Global multiplayer campaigns. At this stage, players will be given access to global multiplayer campaigns, which will combine elements of tactical battles with global strategy. Players will be able to capture territories, create alliances, and develop their factions. The diplomacy system and trade between players will become an important element in this mode. Key features: a global map with several players, diplomacy, trade, and alliances, the players' influence on the political situation in the world. So this will be, I mean, so this is cool. This is very cool. Like, I'm excited about this. However, I do have some questions. Number one, when it says several players, it's not just you and one other person. That's what that means to me. And then two, how? I mean, obviously, if you have some friends you all want to play together, I get that part, like kind of like Stellaris. But at the same time, kind of like Stellaris, is it kind of a drop in, drop out scenario? Does everyone have to be present in order to play? Will the game continue going? Will there be a pause function? I don't think there should be a pause function, not unless you're all on like a local on a local like a server, so you all are in agreement that a pause needs to take place. Because I spend half the game paused. Most of my episodes, you just look at the pause thing. I'm constantly paused thinking about what I need to do. But maybe this would instill more, because if there's more players, maybe it would instill like, you know, faster gameplay. Because I mean, if you're paused, you don't get anything going. I mean, research, development of technology, your production, nothing happens. So I mean, maybe it would be just better just to have play going constantly. Which, by the way, I should do a campaign of that where I don't ever touch the pause button. That would be interesting. Players' influence. I mean, yeah, that'd be interesting to see how it works. Depends on how they implement it. But, yep, players will capture territories, create alliances, yep, develop factions. All this stuff is already in the game. That's fantastic. But yeah, this will be interesting. Obviously, the multiplayer is the thing I'm discussing, and that's why it's interesting. Introduction of multiplayer and co-op and total conflict resistance will open up new horizons for players. Joint battles, competition with friends, and strategic thinking in real time. Okay, so maybe they are talking about real time, unless they're talking about the battles, which either way, really cool. Will allow you to immerse yourself in that game from a new side. Stay tuned and get ready for exciting battles. Well, I like it. I'm excited. This will be cool. Yeah, so definitely very cool. We're gonna go down and check to see what the comments are saying here momentarily. I did browse them for a moment. But, I mean, yeah, I'm excited. This is cool. I can't wait to see it. I am still waiting on the naval update. I think many people are waiting on the naval update. But this is all very interesting, cool news that I will definitely be following closely. I can't believe I didn't get the notification. Normally it says something posted here, and I get an update or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is sick. I'm excited for this. Multiplayer is something I think a lot of people have been wanting. And I think I already rated it up. Did I rate it up? No, I'll rate it up. I wonder how many downvotes it has. I'd assume not. Oh, no, it takes away one if you do that. So, at least, at the bare minimum, 374 people like it, so. All right. So let's see here. What are the comments saying? I don't know what these mean. Hang on, can I translate that? Hang on. I'll just bring over Google real quick and check to see what that says here. Translate. Great, I'll start playing it. Well, that's good, Diepla. All right, I'm not going to do that. It takes so much time. But, hope to unlock air-to-ground models as soon as models are going to air drones. It would be cool. Yeah, there needs to be a lot, it would be need to be a lot more, variety. However, I want to know that I don't believe, I mean, well, no, they have the Abrams, which is a relative, isn't that a modern vehicle? I think that Abrams, at least the technology or the chassis of the Abrams tank is old, but I mean, there is new tech mixed in with old tech in this game. Like it's like Cold War era kind of shenanigans. That's what I understand it to be. Cold War to like World War II kind of stuff. But it would be cool to see. I think there does need to be more variety in the ways to fight, because otherwise, I mean, it is quite it's fun. It is cool. It's one of my most played recent games, but there needs to be more of that variety, especially when there's when you have players. It'll be a lot more fun to have so many different varieties of ways to kick each other's ass. That I think would be real good. So this guy, whatever his name is, True. Ambitious plans. Looking forward to it. Same. With the dots, they always make me like nervous about what people are gonna say. But let's just I'll just translate this over here. And the game went in the wrong direction. Once again, excellent development. We're not complete, and they followed the lead of those who want a multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer has been... so essentially, this guy's talking about multiplayer. Oh, is the evil modern game dev. Well, no, okay, so Moraz, he thinks it's going just multiplayer, I think. But I hope that Total Conflict, Thunder devs, I hope they don't focus on the multiplayer. That would be... Well, frankly, that would be dumb. I don't think they're going to do that. They know multiplayer is something that people want, but maybe they're getting that fleshed out. It will definitely draw in more people. I think more people will play the game. I mean, I have at least 2 or 3 people who would definitely play with me just because the multiplayer, they haven't played because there is no multiplayer. But I do get, I mean, yeah, there should be more of a focus on single-player games in this genre. Yeah, no, but yeah, multiplayer is the evil of modern gaming. There is that, but I don't think, I think more, he was a little bit more harsh in this one, but he didn't say anything bad. He was just wrong direction, but I don't think they're going to give up on the actual game. It's not optimal. I would argue this one, as someone who plays it a lot, I don't think it's there's some like things that are need fixing, but I have not, aside from every now and then a couple of bugs that, yeah, sure, broken, but nothing that has ever like stopped me from completing a campaign or anything of that matter. And it is ambitious. It is an ambitious goal. But it, they're working on it. I know they're working on it. Yep, please focus on that. So, I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of things that they're doing that I think Thunder devs, again, they're going to probably see this video. Yeah, see, here's Nash. He's fighting a good fight. I'll give him, well, can I give him like, I have a couple of words. I'll give him a warm blanket. Why not? Give award. I never spend these, so I might as well. But not that I'm shilling. I mean, maybe I am a little bit, but I think that there's a good mix of emotions for this game. But I really think that I think the devs, they have a plan. I think people are misinterpreting sometimes what they say. Yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously mixed emotions. I would imagine then they go back to the actual post. I'd imagine not all these rate ups are like, that's not the maximum number of people who have talked about the game. But let's just go see real quick. What's the store page looking like? It's mostly positive. Mostly positive. I mean, recent reviews, 74%. People have mixed emotions, but honestly, it's a very good game. I think you just gotta ride it out. Obviously, maybe some people are disappointed with how the development cycle is going, but honestly, they are way more up to date than most games that I get. So good job, Thunder devs. Multiplayer will be exciting. I think more people need to just kind of relax a little bit. I understand, there is a cycle of buying games and developers do kind of leave them, but I don't think that's what's going to happen here. They've honestly done more than enough for this game. Obviously, I want more. I'm not gonna lie. I want more. I don't think they've done enough, but they have done. I feel like I've got my money's worth at the very least. So it's a very cool game. So I just want them to keep going. And that's all I got for them. It's exciting stuff, though. I mean, hey, if the multiplayer, I'm gonna assume multiplayer is gonna come out just an absolute buggy mess. That's not a shot at the devs. That is just how it happens with this kind of game where they get it out there. There's going to be tons of issues, and then they will fix it. So yeah, that's all I got. So thank you everyone for watching. I shield for Total Conflict again. If you like that I shield for Thunder Devs and Total Conflict, please hit a like button, comment something down below, and subscribe. I want to hear your thoughts about this. I think it's exciting, personally. Obviously, there is still some underlying issues with the game, but overall, I think it's a really good one. And I'm going to go and record an episode of Total Conflict actually right now. So thanks, everyone. Have a good day. Bye-bye.